We got my boy Jonathan Taylor on here, man. Leading the NFL in yards and touchdowns.
JD gonna do what he need to do. He gonna have that thing high and tight. I already know.
High and tight, swear you know it. You know it. We like blowing people out. We not like playing till the end of the wire. Like this game is over in the third quarter vibe. We still ain't did an offensive group Sally.
Let's get it cooked up this week, JD.
You heard it here first. How you think this Ohio State-Wisconsin game gonna go in 2 weeks?
At the end of the day, it's not even a better opportunity to get back on track than with Ohio State.
Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. A moment can live on forever.
What's up, everybody? Thank y'all for tapping into episode 6 of Downs to Business. I'm Colts wide receiver Josh Downs, and I'm joined by my brother, Ohio State safety Caleb Downs. Great weekend for both teams. Ohio State, they stayed undefeated. We got back in the win column and beat the Raiders. Later in this show, we're going to be joined by the best running back in the NFL, Jonathan Taylor. He's going to get on here and share some knowledge with us. But I want to appreciate all the fans, everybody that have liked, subscribed to all our channels on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Spotify, and Apple. Keep doing it. Keep showing the love. We appreciate y'all, and just know that we're seeing it. We love it. Right now, we're going to dig into that Ohio State win. Big smackdown, 42-3 versus the Minnesota
Saturday night
Gophers.
smackdown.
Yes, sir. So the NBC announcer, he called it the most impressive victory of the year. Do you agree with this, or do you think y'all had a better win?
I think they were a good level of talent. They had played some good games in the past, and we played a solid game. We came out and did what we were supposed to do. We had a little extra fuel to the fire with them taking the ball first. They won the toss and took the ball. Everybody was like, what are they doing? But, I mean, offense came and did their job when they got rolling, and defense came out and we wanted to shut up, but we did our job too.
All right. Big question here. Big noon or night game? Let me know.
I feel like I'm still on high school time. I love the night game type of feeling. But
yeah, I feel you.
I mean, I love that type of the build up to the game and everything. But I mean, I get big noon. They make a lot of money off of those games because they have the biggest type of viewership at noon. So I get it if that's their money maker.
I'm telling you, waking up and being able to play is better. I swear. Like 1 o'clock game, like you literally wake up, go to the stadium, it's go time. Like I feel like night games, you just wait around all day. You get to getting sleepy and stuff, and it's like, bro, like I'm ready to play. And then,
I took an hour and 45-minute nap before the game. Felt great.
I can't take naps on game day.
I felt great.
I cannot take naps on game day. I got too much adrenaline. I be ready to go. But Minnesota, let's talk about that Minnesota offense in the first quarter, first drive. They looked like they was doing something, but y'all made some adjustments on defense. How do those adjustments work? Coach pulling y'all to the side as a group or individually, and what did y'all change in that game to help y'all just, shut them out after that 42-3?
I mean, I feel like it's a big thing to be able to make adjustments during the game, and we don't necessarily know what the other team's plan is going into the game, because a lot of the teams when we play them, they change up what they're doing. They don't necessarily do what they were doing on film. So it's you get to see what they're doing the first drive and then make adjustments off of that. And I think Coach Patricia, he's been doing it a long time, and he makes those adjustments better than most people I've been around. And it's allowed us to play at a high level, deeper into games, and shut people out when we need to. So I mean, we did our job later in the game.
Facts, y'all did. 42-3 says it all. Great game. Get a good conference dub, all that.
Good conference win.
Who on y'all defense do you want to give a shout out to this week? Who played good we might know who played the best like overall, but let's say somebody that you like. He played good and not a lot of people know because he wasn't doing making crazy plays, but he just doing what needed to be done every single time.
I got to give a shout out to my fellow members of BIA. I mean, the more you don't really hear the corner's name is the more that they do in their job. So Jermaine Matthews, IGB, they played a great game, and they made some plays. And then Jalen McClain, you don't hear his name, that means he's doing his job as well. So he's doing his job, and everything like that. And then also Lorenzo Styles, he made a couple plays in that game. He had that big throwback punt return. He took it for like 50. He should have scored, but whatever. And then he also
he gonna shake back.
He had a couple big
Shout
plays
out
on
Zoe.
defense too.
Yeah,
Shout out
that's
Zoe,
smooth though. That's smooth. But let's talk about a big day from number 17. 183 yards, 9 catches, and a touchdown. He went so crazy. Ocho Cinco tweeted about it. What has he shown the past few years? Like, when did you know he was special? Obviously, like, he was good last year. And, I mean, he's putting up numbers right now. I mean, like, 9 catches for 183. That's almost 200 for lunch. So, when did you know he was special?
I mean, he went out there and did his thing. Coach Day talked about it during the team meeting. He's done a lot of the dirty work, like blocking whoever they put him on, whether it's the safety, DN, crack blocking the DN. He's been doing that. Yeah. And he was like, I mean, every time he gets the ball, he makes a play. I mean, he's pretty much known as Tony Toe Tap now. Every time he gets the ball on the sideline, dead feet, got his feet 2 feet in, good on Sunday. So he's doing his job. And then when he gets a chance to take the top off, and see what he did. So
yeah, in my opinion, y'all got the most powerful wide receiver duo in the nation. I think you'd agree. Are there any other receiver duos in the nation that are good? I mean, there's obviously some that are good, but like, is there any other ones that stand out to you?
I would say the guys over at Bama, they like Ryan and Jeremy. They playing really well right now too.
Have you watched Miami and A&M? They got some receivers.
I would say the number 10 Malachi, he's tough, and then number 7, that slant route he ran in the end zones.
Yeah, he went to Parkview. He my class. CJ, man, I've known CJ for a minute. He went to Parkview. Yes,
he went to Parkview.
Yes, CJ went to Parkview.
I didn't know that.
Yes, he's G-Co. He's nice.
I didn't know he was from G-Co. His celly was crazy.
Yeah, that was tough. Okay. On a long TD, it seemed like the entire defense went to cover Jeremiah Smith. Tate had one-on-one. So, I mean, obviously I know as a receiver, you can help each other. One guy gets more coverage, the other one gets one-on-one. How do those guys complement each other? And now that Tate's breaking out, it's going to open up Jeremiah even more because they're going to have to account for both. And they're not just going to say, we're going to double him and leave him one-on-one. They're just going to have to play everything straight up.
I mean, it's a tough thing as a DC, especially if you're trying to stop the run game while playing bracket coverage on one of them or bracket coverage on both of them. It's a tough thing to do. And I was surprised how much like they left their corners singled up outside. And
did you see the interview of the one Minnesota DB talking about Jeremiah Smith?
That's insane.
Yeah, he didn't know what to say. Like he was like, all right, like let's start over because I was just like, oh, I've never seen that. He didn't want to like hype him up too much, but I also didn't think he wanted to be like, yeah, like I'm about to strap that.
I mean,
so
honestly, you gotta just be like, yeah, a good player. Like,
just like a great player. We excited for the challenge. Leave it at that.
Like, I thought it was fake at first. I thought it was AI, but then he really said that. I was like, oh,
no
okay.
Facts. He did. He did say that. It is. A lot. I mean, you like media is like easy for some people, but you like some people it's not easy for. And you'll see in like interviews like they'll be like tripping. You'll be like, but then they just not media trained. But
I was like, JJ, this real? He was like, yeah. I was like, oh. I was like, okay.
That's crazy. Let's talk about y'all quarterback though. 23 for 27, 300 plus, 3 tuds. It's like he's going under the radar of. He's like under the radar for how good he's playing. Like people don't want to. People like just. I feel like they're not talking about him enough, but like that's a crazy stat line. 23 for 37, 300 plus, 3 tuds. And he's picking people apart.
Nah, he's playing on a really high level, and we was talking about that in after the games on Sunday. We have a team meeting. Everybody was like, we got a vet back there right now. He playing like he's been playing for 2-3 years, and that's how you know a quarterback is playing at a high level. He's making the right reads, throwing the balls in the right place, and then he's putting the ball on the spot, like deep ball, crossers, whatever you want. He putting it there, and I feel like it's different when you're a quarterback and you don't necessarily get all the attention preseason. They kind of make you play for it. So I'm sure he gonna get that attention when it's need be.
Well, I mean, yeah, he doing real good right now, and he got another year left for sure. So it's going that attention gonna come. So you talked about that Lorenzo Styles punt. How long have they been working on that? And like you said, he should have scored. How did he feel about it? Was he mad he ain't scored, or was he satisfied with the play?
I don't know. He said he was tired or something like that. But they've been working on it for probably 2 or 3 weeks. I would say there was a week or two where Bi missed that throw, and I was like, oh, I don't know how this gonna work. And then he stepped in, threw the ball. He actually took a hit with it too. I was like, oh, you a ball player for that. He took like
standing
3
in
steps.
that pocket.
And he stood in that pocket, took a shot. I was like, okay, but
I didn't see the play.
You didn't see it?
No, I didn't see it. They had to insert it.
They punted it to like the divide on the right hash, caught it. He took like 3-4 steps. Turn. Lorenzo was like the left gunner. He fell off, threw a lateral. He threw the lateral probably like 30, 40 yards across the field. And then Lorenzo just ran down the sideline. And he returned it probably like 30, 40 yards, but he got tackled. But it was nobody was over there.
That's crazy. Those plays like that, when they work, they lit. And it's like, hey,
everybody
we've been practicing
like,
that.
oh.
Facts, you like a genius when you do them. But if they don't work, then it's like, all right, that's not a smart play call.
What
is what it is. Doing? Facts. Nah, Coach Day, he's 75-10 in his career, fastest Big Ten coach ever to that milestone. He has the best win percentage in college football history. I did not know that. That is very impressive. And he even joked about retiring after the game. You talked about intensity with the Styles brothers. What happened?
Bro, I'm after the game, I'm just sitting on the couch on my phone, and I see that interview pop up. And Mom's like, "Is he serious? Is he retiring?"
Oh.
He was like, "Yeah, like I think I'm retiring from Ohio State, being a head coach." And Mom walks by. She's like, "Caleb, is that real?" I was like, "Stop!" I was like, "Stop."
Middle of the season would be crazy.
That would be OD.
Now, if y'all go back to back, now that's different. End on a back-to-back natty dub. But now y'all said he's always locked in, he's always focused. Did he loosen up after this game, or was he still like, hey, like our coach says, day one mentality, like even after we win, he'd be like, oh, like yay, like let's good win, we celebrate. But he's like, nah, like day one mentality, like there's no we're 4-1, we're poke chest out, like nah, every day go in there the same vibe. So how does y'all's coach bring y'all back down to earth after winning a game like that?
Right now, he's really, really focused on being the most hungry team in the nation. Just focused on coming out every day with the same type of hunger that you would have had if you lost. He's been preaching that to us for the past couple of weeks. Like if he's like, you look around the country, if you lose one of these games, what type of intensity you gonna come with the next week? That's the intensity you gotta have. So I think he's doing a great job motivating the team and putting us in the right headspace to go and get a win every week.
It's time now for our 11 Warriors fan question of the week. It comes to us from the username Block O. Who is the best player each of you has gone against?
I'll go first. I'm counting high school, so I'm gonna go with Trav, just because. Shout out to Gico, Collinsville.
Dang, the best player like gone against, like if we just talking about on the defense, when we played the Browns my rookie year, we put in Myles Garrett. He was just a freak of nature, just OD. Like I ain't never seen nothing like it. So I gotta say Myles Garrett. But first, we didn't even talk about your performance this week against the Minnesota Gophers. Tell me how you believe you perform and what you think you can get better at.
No, I think I played with a lot of energy this week, a lot of effort and everything like that. As a defender, it's always about what type of energy are you bringing, what type of effort and passion are you playing the game with, and are you making the plays that are there for you. So I think I did my job and made all the plays that I could, and I mean that's really all I can grade myself off. Can't make plays that aren't there.
Facts. That's the only thing you can do. And I mean they call it the 24-hour rule, so pretty sure y'all have dust that win off and y'all are on to Illinois. So what have you seen from number 17 Illinois' big ranked matchup this weekend? How did they look against Purdue, and what have they showed you this season?
Really high-powered offense. Quarterback gets the ball out of his hands really well, and receivers make plays when they get the opportunity. I mean, I can't say that I looked at their defense or anything, but I mean, I think he threw for like It was like some ridiculous amount of yards last week. I can't name it off the top of my head, but it was up there for sure.
We're going to break down the Colts game in a second, but first we got to pause for the GOAT. We got my boy Jonathan Taylor on here, man. Leading the NFL in yards and touchdowns. 6th season as a Colt. Coming off a 3-touchdown performance against the Raiders, man. He's a 2-time All-American at Wisconsin. Pro Bowler, All-Pro. Welcome, my dog, Jonathan Taylor.
What's up, man? I appreciate you having me on, JD. First time, actually second time meeting your brother. You don't even remember. I don't know if you remember. He was in DT's office. He
Oh,
was in
yeah.
DT's
Oh
office the
yeah, I
one time.
did.
Yeah, and that's crazy
Yeah.
though. But congrats, man. Just like from that year that I met you to now, you've grown a ton and you can continue to grow. And of course, JD, I appreciate you, man, very much, man. Anything for a teammate of mine, a brother of mine, man.
Nah, I appreciate you. That means a lot, you coming on here. So, I just named off a bunch of little accolades, but what's your favorite one since you've been playing ball since college? What's been your favorite accolade?
My favorite accolade. I will say definitely being an all pro is definitely something that sits at the top. Because if you think about it, like an all American is like that's amazing. That's great. Some of the best in college. Then you get to that level you've been working for. You get to that spot. And everybody loves to be, a Pro Bowler. That means the fans love you. That means, you're a fan favorite. But the All Pro means the people who really watch ball, the people who analyze and break down the film are like, no, like this guy right here,
Yeah,
he's
on
one of
that.
the best, the
He a
best.
dude, yeah.
So I think that's one of them ones right there for sure, for sure.
Nah, I could agree. That's probably a different type of level of excitement right there. Man, it's a whole lot of good backs in the league. I think you the best one. I always tell you that. I be like
You
best
do.
in the league, no question. But I gotta ask you, do you think you the best in the league? Gotta have that confidence.
Yeah, no, I do think that I've grown because in the past I always known that I needed to keep working and needed to keep ascending to new heights. And I do think now it's at a point where how can I be elite consistently? Because there's one thing when people are like, oh, he was elite this year, he was elite for these couple of games. But the thing is, the way to really become a true great, to become a true elite, is to be elite day in and day out. If you want to be a great player, you be good week in and week out. And if you want to be a great, you got to be elite week in and week out. So I do think for me, being able to continue to ascend to new heights, because that's the only way. It's an ever changing league. You got to prove yourself every year. So you can say that you're the best, and then next year you're playing terrible. So for me, it's about just proving week in and week out. Why I think I'm one of the best in the league.
So you talk about the mental side of it, what you're talking about right now, of trying to separate yourself day in and day out. But is that what separates you on the field from other backs around the league? Yeah.
I do think so, and I think that especially with younger backs. You see this with younger backs sometimes. They come from college, they're used to breaking 90, 60, 70-yard runs, and then it gets a little tougher. And I will say one thing you have to kind of get in your mind when you first get into the league, when you're not breaking those 60, 70-yard runs every single game, it's not that you're not an effective running back. It's not that you didn't have an amazing or an excellent game. Of course, you are one explosive. But understanding that at a young age, being able to know, like, listen, I'm getting 4 or 5 yards a pop. But then when the defense does make a mistake, you got to make them pay. So being patient is something that I do think that younger backs have to learn how to get when they get into the league. But now, me being year 6, I think I've learned how to be patient and just wait for the opportunity. I'm gonna take what you give me all game, but when that opportunity comes, I'm gonna make you pay.
Is that just God given like talent, or do you watch tape on that? Like, are you a big tape guy or not?
I'll definitely watch tape, and I watch tape on guys. I'll watch tape on defenses. I'll watch the explosive runs tape, so I'll see not what runs have hit versus other teams, but
Yeah.
how the specific back ran that scheme. So let's say we got a gap scheme going, and I watch a tape versus another team, and the back had a 30-yard run on it. I'm not watching this is how the gap scheme hit versus them. Yes, I am, but at the same time, I'm watching. Did this back just get the ball and did he speed everything up? Did he just go? Or did he really take a tempo step? Did he kind of skip or did he kind of slow his steps down to kind of just be a tick behind? So I'm really watching of how they attacked it. But as far as guys, I'm not gonna lie. Lately, I've been watching a lot of Le'Veon Bell. Just his patience, unreal. Of course, I've always watched Arian Foster since I was a bigger back, but he was very smooth for his size. Like he was like in and out his cuts like water. So could be a little bit of old school. I mean, I know Le'Veon Bell not old school, but I just think you got to
Nah,
understand
he
your
not
game
old
too
school
as
because I
well.
remember him.
No, it's crazy. You like read my mind as you were saying that because I was about to be like, yeah, like you remind me a little bit of a Le'Veon Bell, but I think you're better than him. And then you literally said like I've been watching Le'Veon Bell, so I'm like, dog, that's insane. But your best run this week was that little 3-yard touchdown you had, bro. We watched that in tape, and you literally like do like you took like you was like it looked like you was like just tap dancing through the hole. I'm like, cuz that's OD elite, and like people like a lot of fans don't recognize how crazy that is. They're like, oh, 2-yard touchdown. But it's like, no, bro. Like you literally like jump cut, 1-2, jump cut again, like tiptoeing through. I'm like, dog, that jump elite.
Shout out
But
Frank Gore. I'm not gonna lie. In the
shout out
in the
Frank Gore.
summer, I do train at System 8. I do train at
Yeah.
System 8 in South Florida with Adam Boyling, and Frank Gore trains with us. Mind you, Frank Gore to this day still trains like he's in the league. Like if we're doing sled pulls, runs, A runs, whatever we're doing, he does the exact same thing. But whenever we do position work with him, he's always like hot feet, man. The ground is hot. The ground is hot. So he's definitely been a big influence on advancing my feet as far as being kind of almost like you said, a dancer, almost kind of dancing. Like the floor is hot, so you want to be in and out of those cuts, as fast as possible.
So, I mean, we know you up there for sure, but outside of JT, who's else is in that top five in the running back category right now?
Right now, I mean, for sure, you gotta put, and this is just over their collective body of work. I'm not just saying of how things are going because it's definitely still early, and you guys will see
Yeah.
how the picture changes throughout this season. But definitely, just from a talent perspective, definitely Saquon Barkley, Christian McCaffrey, Derrick Henry. It's just like you look at the body of work that these three guys have put in throughout the course of their career, how they've elevated the level of play. I'm definitely huge on some of these young guys as well too. Like Bijan. Bijan, he's someone who's taken kind of that Christian McCaffrey s type of game and trying to elevate that to a new level. And I do like Gibbs. I do like Jamar Gibbs. He reminds me of a Chris Johnson. He reminds me of a Chris Johnson with that speed. But I do like his feet though as well. I do like Jamar Gibbs' feet. So I got some guys who've been putting in some work. I got some young guys on there who's going to take it to a new level. But those are some 5 guys right now I think that are playing at a high level though.
All right, that's a good 5 for sure. All right, so let's circle back to the Frank Gore thing. Did he give you any like tips on like recovery? Like, so Joe, our special teams coordinator, he swore that Frank Gore would do. I don't know if it was Frank Gore. It was Frank Gore. He would like do like a 15-minute cold tub, 15-minute hot tub every day after practice. Is that true?
Yeah, for sure. Like Frank is all on that. But Frank, I'm not gonna lie, Frank is different. So Frank would play in like soccer cleats, no socks, with like cuts on the side, like to try and I guess give his feet
Oh
more
my
room.
gosh.
Like I don't know, his feet probably look crazy. His feet probably look crazy. But
I know them
it
ankles
just
tore up.
what? But the thing is though, he prepares for it though. And if you see
Yeah.
him work in the off season, you can see now, and you look back on his career of how he was able to do that by how he works in the off season, but then also how he takes care of his body in season. Because former tight end we used to have here before you got here, Jack Doyle, he
Yeah.
would always tell us was always in the training room like early like
Yeah.
6 a.m. Like no injury. Like I'm just in the training room at 6 a.m. getting ready for the day. So that's kind of some things I want to start adding as well to my game is I always do prehab, is what I like to call it. But just listen, I'm in the building 6 a.m. just prepping, and I don't know if that was just age played a factor or if that was throughout his entire career. But I probably have to ask Jack or ask Frank. Like, was that your whole career, or was that on the back end?
So you gonna get in there by 6 a.m. every day. I think sleep is so important. So for me, I'm like, I'll get my stuff done after the practice because I'm like, I need to get this sleep till 7:15. Because like people waking up at 5 a.m. I'm like, what time you going to bed? Like you going to bed at 8?
8 o'clock.
Like don't make no sense.
I'm not gonna lie though, that's definitely, and as you and you still like young in your career, and you're gonna keep getting better and better, and you'll learn how your body works. But that's when, like, there's no one recovery modality that you can do that's better than sleep. Like you can cold tub, you can hyperbaric, you can red light if you have an injury, or even if you don't have an injury all day. But I guarantee if you go and just get a full 8-9 hours of rest, you probably will still wake up feeling better than if you would have just done those recovery modalities. And that's something that you have to play with throughout your career. Like there may be a day you're like, all right, today I just gotta adjust because I'm gonna sleep in. I usually get to the building this day, but I'm gonna just sleep in. Let's say something happened, you had an event that night, or you had some obligations that evening to where you weren't gonna be able to be in the bed at 8, 9, whatever your bedtime is. It's like you might just have to play around with that, but it's all about getting all of that work in. You get all that work in, the work just has to be done. That's it. Just remember the work comes first, always.
No bull, no bull.
All right, so this is your 6th season with the Colts. What's different about this team that, I mean, it's been my favorite team to watch since Josh been there. So what's been different about this team?
No, I'm not gonna lie. This year's been crazy. It's still early, and I feel like we still got room to grow. But it's like this team. I think they understand. One is there's no like selfishness. There's no selfishness. Like, and you can see it. It's not that like, oh, guys are like, yeah, I really want to see. I really want to see JD do well, or I really want to see Pitt do. It's like no, you see it in the play. Like you see some runs that I have. Pitt is running from the backside,
Yep.
and he's doing everything he can to get a block. You can see I'm going through my fake, and then I'm sprinting out to the flat because I want to open up that coverage so that Pitt or JD can get the ball. It's like people can say a lot of things, but the eye in the sky don't lie. So when you turn on the tape, I think you can see guys playing unselfishly. And when you do that, you understand that, listen, as long as I do my job and I'm doing it at a high level, it's everything is going to work out. Like the plays are going to open up. The run opens up the pass opens up the run. So I do think that we're just playing really unselfishly at a high level. When you can do that, you can be a dangerous team. You can be a real dangerous team.
Coach was saying that complimentary football, bro. Like it's a real thing when you just watch the tape. Like it's like our special teams blocks a punt, we score, defense gets a stop, we score again, defense gets a stop, and it's just like then a pick, and then it's like, hold on, we went in 32-3 in the third quarter. It's like we playing like we like hold on, and then like we like now we talking about is the starters done, and it's still 4 minutes on the clock in the third quarter, and we like, dog, this we didn't even play a full game. But I mean, I will say like I've only been there 3 years, but I feel like Danny coming in was huge. Tyler Warren coming in huge, and then we signed some people on the defense, and I feel like just our run game and pass game, they complement each other so good. Because JT, he gonna tote that. Like I swear, that's gonna get tote, bro. And then they try to load that box. We can throw the ball too, though. We got weapons out there, so it's been a good year so far. But like you said, it's how many more games we got? 12. Like we just started. Really.
Yeah. And like I said, like Danny playing how he's playing, like, bro, he studies so much. Like he studies so much. Like when we go out there, he knows like those looks. Like whenever, like even if they try to disguise it, he knows those looks. He's getting us in the right play. So I feel like when you got a quarterback that can do that, because at the end of the day, defenses is all about making the quarterback see one thing when it's really another. But if you have a quarterback that can see through that, it's like, okay,
You gotta have a special one to see through it. Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? If they can see through it, now you're just playing ball. Because at the end of the day, if the defense can disguise it, they have the advantage. Because when the ball snaps, they'll have the quarterback by
Picture
surprise,
change.
the offense by surprise. But it's like if you're not surprised, oh, we know we're running. So now it goes back to even level playing field, mano a mano, when you're one-on-one matchup. So I just think we actually gotta keep pushing. We keep pushing and understand it's 1 week at a time. Don't look too far ahead and keep playing complementary ball. If you do that, like guys not trying to do too much, like listen, what's my assignment on this play? Let me make sure I do this to the best of my ability and make sure I execute it at a high level. And then whenever the obligation shifts, I know that I did my job. So then boom, okay, now the ball's in JD's hands. I know he gonna do his job. Now let me do the second part of my job. Let me go and follow the ball. Even though I know JD gonna do what he need to do, he gonna have that thing high and tight. I already know. Yeah.
High and tight to where you know it. You know it. Nah, coach was not going today. He was like, we gotta. Coach just he gotta be honest though. That's how you stay on point. Even when you winning, he like, nah, we not going for this. So that everybody be like, okay.
Same thing happened to us this past week too.
Yeah,
But you see why year after year though, you guys play, you play at a high level. Because even when you winning, it's like, no, hey, this is not the standard. This is not the standard. This is not how we. If you are getting corrected during the win, especially a big win like that, I'm telling you, like you're a good football team. Because a lot of times people win like that. Hey, Victory Monday, we not coming in. We ain't looking at the film. It's like, no, we're gonna come in. We're gonna get that work in. We're gonna get
Facts.
better. Same thing next week.
Facts.
So
I'm
you
ready for the
mentioned-
walk through Wednesdays though. I'm
You
ready
mentioned
for that.
you mentioned Ohio State. So how you think this Ohio State Wisconsin game gonna go in 2 weeks?
Listen,
He knows it's built.
no, I'm always fighting with my guys. At the end of the day, it's not even a better opportunity to get back on track than with Ohio State.
Wait, where do y'all play at?
We play at Wisconsin.
in Wisconsin?
Oh, see, I was
trying to
looking
see
at
what time
some.
that game is.
Y'all's team hasn't won a game against a top 15 opponent in like 4 years.
But listen, that's what I'm saying. It's all about opportunity. So I
It
know
is.
the bad
We're
news-
awful too. UNC is awful.
Oh
I
my
think we
goodness.
got Iowa this week, and and Iowa is one of them games where I think this is going to prep
Y'all
us.
can win that.
This is going to prep us for them upcoming weeks because you got to dig deep. It's a gut check game. It's a gut check game coming up for sure.
No, it is. All right, we can talk about college ball in a second. Let's go to Arizona. So I mean, they got Buda Baker, Calais Campbell. I mean, have you watched any film on them yet? And what do they look like?
Listen, this is every team in the league. They're gonna play hard.
Yeah,
They're gonna
facts.
play hard, and every team has players like Calais, like you mentioned, Buddha. They're gonna make plays. They play hard, but this is what I really notice is how can you attack a defense as a whole, and then once you get into the actual scheme, how are you attacking that individual player? So you have to know if you're playing a speed guy, if you got a speed backer, if you got a backer that's fast, he's sideline to sideline, you may, and let's say you're not as fast as him, you may not be able to run certain routes, or you may not be able to play with your run tracks with a fast tempo because he's going to get there. He's going to get to the spot as fast as you're going to get to the spot. So you may have to tempo a little bit. You may have to play with a little bit more power. That may be where he's lacking at. So with Arizona, and don't forget, there are a lot of external factors that go into football games. Like last week, how they finished that game last week, they're gonna be hungry. So, that motivation factor, that momentum, that it plays a factor into it. So you have to realize no matter what someone's record says, no matter how they may play on film, like they're gonna play hard. This is an NFL team. Any given Sunday, you've seen teams sometimes we played before that we quote unquote felt, oh, we should have won, we should have beat, but when it came down to it, they wanted it more, and they made plays.
Yeah, but we've been like, obviously it's early in the season, but the way we beat like the 3 of our wins, I ain't never won like that since being in the league. Like we like blowing people out. We not like playing till the end of the wire. Like this game is over in the third quarter vibe. So I mean, we just gotta keep that up. But obviously, Arizona's a good team. They should have won yesterday. Let's talk about like, obviously, how do you react as a coach? How do you think a coach should react when a player, DeMarcado, he dropped that ball before the end zone? I guess like what would you say to somebody in that situation? How do you
As a coach,
Yeah, what you think a coach should say in that situation?
of course, as a coach, you're like, as a coach, of course, you're like, listen, like those are not the fundamentals of football. Like that's not what we teach. Like that should never happen. That's not what we teach. And I've been there before. And like I mentioned, there's a lot of external factors that go into like plays in a game, how people play in the game. So like I remember when it happened to me, I was just like, I was getting all types of questions from the media. Is that
Yeah,
something you
facts.
consciously think about? I'm like, when have you ever
No.
when have you ever consciously thought about, let me make sure I don't drop the ball before the end zone? You always just run in the end zone and either toss the ball to the ref, you drop the ball and start celebrating with your teammates. But what I thought about was, I'm like, man, you know what? It was like a 6, 7 week stretch when I didn't really have any explosive runs, like no 50-yard touchdown, no 40-yard touchdowns. And then mind you, that was a big game. And play hit exactly how we cooked it up in a big time game, and you're super excited. So then you can't let emotions fuel your technique. It can fuel your play, but it can't fuel your technique. Because now you get in the end zone, you're like, oh, I'm about to cut up in the end zone. I just made a big play.
Got the
This for the
celly
playoffs.
ready.
Let's go. And that's the only thing I can think of. I'm like, you know what? It probably was all of the pent up, maybe frustration of like, man, we haven't got the run game going how we normally have, like big explosives. So as a coach, like I said, those are not the fundamentals of football. And as a player, I'm sure DeMarcado, I'm sure he's had plenty of touchdown runs, plenty of runs in his career, and that's never happened. So it's like you can't dwell on it too much because at the end of the day, it's like you get so many carries, something's bound to happen, but you don't want that to happen. That's not how you envision it. But so you just got to keep that in the back of your mind of, those touchdowns are precious. So just run through the letters and logos, man.
Letters and logos, man. All right, but did y'all see the video of the coach coming up to him after? Did y'all see that
Oh, he
video?
was on one.
Do you
I
do
don't know
you
what
do y'all
listening.
do you think Coach put hands on or do you? I think Coach put hands on.
Nah, I
Put
think
hands
as
on
a
Hey,
him.
player
you
you gotta chill. I think you got
Put
at the end
hands
of
on
the
is
day,
crazy.
you gotta know you gotta chill. You gotta know you gotta chill. You gotta realize like one, you got pads on, like it can really turn left. That can
Nah,
really turn
facts.
left.
But
That
it
can
looked like
turn left
it
quick.
it looked like he like I don't know what he did, but like it looked like he put hands on. I was like,
He might have
whoa.
just hit him with the like, come on, like
Yeah, like
something. It
you
could
know
have been
like come
something like
on,
that.
bro. What if he hit him
It
with
could go
that?
left. It
Oh
could go
man.
left real quick.
Get him that little right, that little right uppercut. That'd be
Yo.
great. Nah, but I already know he gonna shake back. We got him this week, so they gonna come in there motivated. I'm ready for it. That's why every Sunday is like you get excited to play because you know every team is like has really good players, and you know that no matter like what, you're gonna have a good matchup. So it's like in college, y'all play like Grambling. It's like okay, it's hard to get it's kind of hard to get motivated for games when you're playing a team that you know like bro, we about to 50 piece these dudes. But when you don't know every game is like nah, this team can legit beat us. You go in there every week like let's go. So it's a little different vibe than college. So I don't
Yeah.
know.
It's crazy you
Who's
said that because I remember I was talking to Joe Flacco last year and he was sitting there and had his arms folded and he was chilling. And I said, I was like, you don't even like, it don't even phase you like these games no more because you just been in so many. And he told me, he was like, nah, like, he said the feeling never go away. You just learn how to deal with it. He said, because you never know what's going to happen. And I'm like, you
facts?
right. It's like you go into the game not knowing what's going to happen. You wondering how the game is going to turn out. So like my nerves is like, man, is this going to be a grinder? Like, is this going to be a grinder or I might break loose for 60. I might get 3 tugs, but you don't know how the game is going to pan out. You can have the game winning play. You got the game saving tackle. You don't know how the game is going to play out. So it's just the anticipation of like, how is this going to play out? But you like, I'm going to play well. I'm going to do my job, but I just don't know what it's going to look like. I think that's more so what it is for me now is what it's going to look
Yeah.
like.
That's why football is the greatest adrenaline game. You just don't know what's gonna happen.
People
But
talk about the
all right,
script. It's Rick, man. Listen,
no, it ain't.
it's
Rigged, bro.
crazy because when you really get here and you like, yo, you can't make this stuff up. Like this crazy stuff be happening, yo. Like crazy stuff.
Okay, who's the biggest troll on our team? Last week, one of Caleb's teammates was on here, and we asked it. So, who's the biggest troll on our team?
The biggest troll on our team. I ain't gonna lie. It's definitely in the receiver room though. Y'all be wilding. Yo, I don't know what y'all got going on in the
crazy.
receiver room though.
That's crazy.
I don't know what y'all got on because like yo, it's you Pitt. And low key though, low key, I be hearing Ash sometimes too. But low key, because I'm like, yo, I always know Ash, like, yo, Ash be chilling. But then the past year or something, like, yo, nah, Ash kind of be on one.
No, it's Pitt.
I ain't gonna lie, Pitt be wild.
It's Pitt. We be trolling that whole room.
Pitt do be
that
wild.
Whole room.
I'm not gonna listen, but AD too. Listen, it's like three of y'all. It's like three of y'all.
It's
y'all
the
like,
receiver room.
It's the receiver room. That's what it's.
I know Josh part of it though.
That's crazy. Nah, we definitely be trolling. I ain't gonna lie. But we lock in though. We lock in though when it's time. We like
y'all definitely lock in.
You feel me? But we be trolling.
And I know listen, don't sleep though. I already know Reg be fueling it though too. I know Reg be fueling it. Reg is funny.
Reg play receiver himself, so you know he on that. But we be having a good time in that room. I say that, bro. We be joking around all the time, man. And then I don't know. You think the addition of Cam Bynum has helped the Sellies on the team, or has he motivated anybody? We still ain't did an offensive group Selly. I'm waiting on the offensive group Selly.
That's what we need. I'm not gonna lie. Shout out to TY. When TY was here every Saturday mock game, we cooking up something, and on one of the plays during mock game, offense will all go to the end zone and we'll practice whatever Selly it is. So let's get it cooked up this week. JD. Team
Selly.
Selly.
Here first.
We're gonna be at home. Let's get something cooked up this week. We need that back. We need that back.
Nah, we do that because now we rolling. Like that's only gonna bring everybody. Like that's just gonna keep rolling that momentum. You feel me?
That's when we did it.
That's when we did
it. It was 2020. Yeah. I think it was like 11-5. Like we was rolling and we had them Team Sellies cooked up. Yo, we need that. Mm-hmm. We need that, JD.
A lot of people don't realize you're from New Jersey. Originally committed to Rutgers. Is Jersey an underrated football state? I have my own take on this because half of our team is from Jersey. I would say y'all probably.
Y'all type top 25 in the nation.
No. I'll say top 10, but not in the top. I'll say like 8, something like 8, 9.
Top 8, top
8. You know, like you said, man. Listen, Quentin Nelson.
Facts.
Shout out to Taylor. And then now I'm just going against people that we play. Like Minka Fitzpatrick is a Jersey guy.
Jersey. I forgot.
Like, yo, there's so many Jersey. Rashawn Gary. Like,
he was the first ever perfect recruit, wasn't he? He had like a 1.0 on 247.
Yeah, something like that. I'm like, bro, these people like, but this is what I say about Jersey. Jersey, put it like this. If you were to tell me, let's say Tyler Warren, if Tyler Warren was from New Jersey, that would make a lot of sense because Jersey breeds football players. Like if you want a straight football player, all right, a football player like somebody like he's gonna bring it every week. He a tough football player. He's smart.
No,
that's what Tyler, Jersey brings.
Great.
If you say Tyler was from Georgia, then you would be like, okay, that makes sense. Because, like, Jersey folks, y'all know him for y'all be dancing, doing the little Uzi stuff, the little skip forward.
Besides that's off the field. On the field, hard-nosed football. Like, yo, this is a straight dog. Like, he's a football player. That's all he's a
Where is he from?
Tyler?
I don't know where Tyler's from.
Nah, Tyler is from...
Where is Tyler Warren from?
He's not from P. The thing is, why do everybody always say... somebody is from where their college is from because everybody swears I'm from Wisconsin. Everybody like,
that's crazy.
Wisconsin? I'm like, no, I'm not from Wisconsin. I see why y'all say that.
They do be saying that though. Like they be like, oh, you're from North Carolina, right? I'd be like, no, I'm from Georgia, but I went to UNC. So I'm like,
I guess people always assume
people used to ask me that about Alabama.
It's an honest mistake, though. But you was talking about other players in the league from Jersey, so let's blind rank 5 players from Jersey, all right? 5 different players. We're going to blind rank them. All right, first up, Jabril Peppers.
4. Wait, in college, in the league or
Man, we just talking resume, college, high school, and NFL. Well, not high school, college and NFL.
It's Jersey.
Jabril
Like, you
Pepper.
gotta rap. Like,
Jabril
whole
Peppers
career,
is up
whole
first.
I got him at 4.
Okay, you got Jabril Peppers at 4. Okay, so then Quentin Nelson.
Bro, he's number 1. He's a Hall of Famer, bro.
Wow. Okay.
He was a Hall
Facts.
of Famer, bro.
Okay, Minka.
Make a 3. Make a 3.
All right, what about Jonathan Taylor?
Top 2. I got 2. I got 2. Top 2. I got 2.
Smart. He was a step ahead. All right, what about Deion Dawkins? You didn't let him at.
D-Dog. I got D-Dog gotta be 5. D-Dog is my man though. That's what I'm talking about. A straight dog. A straight dog. Like, listen, he's just a football player. Like, he's a baller. He's a football player. Jersey. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna do our job and we're gonna do it well, man.
Okay, I see that. I think Jersey got some good players. Y'all not competing with Georgia, but y'all
Why
are up
not?
there because Georgia powerhouse. You know that top 3.
You see them names you just named. Bro got a whole award made just
Ooh.
because. Deion Dawkins, he got a whole award made. He's like, yo, we need an award. They said, dang, he from
What
Jersey.
you talking about?
And he like that.
Talking about he from Jersey.
So they said, okay.
He talking about he from Jersey. That's
We
what
need to
got him
make
the
an award.
award. It was like, oh yeah, he from Jersey. Let's give him that
Come
award.
on now. They like, yo, he right.
I mean,
on,
nah. All right, Jersey, y'all got people repping y'all, so I'll give y'all credit. Y'all top 7, top 8.
Nah, top 7. Come on now.
Top 7.
He tried to go from 8 to 7
7.
and then go back down. Nah, 7.
All right, who's your Mount Rushmore of college football running backs?
Oh, college football running backs, crazy. Gotta be Ron Dane. I mean, at the end of the day,
Who?
college football running back.
Oh yeah.
Gotta go
I
Ron
see it,
Dane.
okay.
He the one.
Okay.
Gotta go Barry. I mean Barry. What we talking about? What we talking about? Gotta go Reggie. Gotta go Reggie.
Facts.
That's
3.
One more.
So I got Ron Dane. He the leading all-time rusher.
You want me
I
to
got
throw some
Barry.
names out there, or you got it?
You said what?
You want me to throw some names out there for you, or you got it?
Nah, I got it. Because it's really only one more spot. What did I just say? Oh, yeah. So I got Barry. I got Reggie. The fourth one to me is almost like whoever you want because those really top 3. Those like top 3. Those top 3.
So who you gonna pick? I gotta know this last one. You can't just say, and everybody gets that 4th spot. No, like you gotta stand on that.
I'm not gonna lie, cause like it was a couple people toting that thing. Like, see, the thing is, it don't even matter because I'm gonna get the most hate, quote unquote, from the last one because they're like, oh man, no, you crazy, you should have went him. I ain't gonna lie though. Ricky Williams was definitely toting that thing.
Okay.
He was definitely toting that thing. He was definitely toting it.
Ricky Williams, say less.
So you mentioned your alma mater is Wisconsin running back U.
For sure. No, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
Who else? They got you, Melvin Gordon. They got
James White.
James White. Who else?
Me, Melvin Gordon, James White, John Clay, Monty Ball.
Oh, Monty Ball.
Come on now.
Yeah, he
88
was on
or
that.
something crazy touchdowns.
He was on that.
that.
Monty Ball was on that.
Oh, yeah, Brian Calhoun. And really, they sleep, but COVID messed everything up. But Braylon Allen was definitely doing his thing. I think COVID was just messing. Man, COVID, it was in Wisconsin was in a weird time, but Braylon is definitely he's one of those ones. It's just Wisconsin was going through a transition right there. That was. Come on now, what we really talking? Ron Dane, Heisman. Now the teams. The thing is though, they be hating on Wisconsin because they really robbed Melvin. They robbed Melvin Gordon of that Heisman. They gave it to Mariota. Even though Mariota went crazy that year, I'm like, Melvin had like 2,500. 2,500?
I ain't know yet.
Melvin Gordon was a dummy.
You just do it though. Sure.
So I'm like,
all right, are y'all gonna beat Ohio State?
yeah, man. They gonna get it done. Like I said, we got a gut check this week. everybody gonna realize like, okay, listen, if we want to get it done, if we want to turn this season and make it what we want it to be, it starts now, and that's gonna fuel us going forward. And
You
then
heard
we're
it
gonna be
here
on a hot
first.
streak.
Put your 401k on Wisconsin beating Ohio State.
I'm already 100%
Free
for
money.
this year, so we gotta wait. I'm already 100%. I'm already 100% invested. I'm already
What
100%.
about
JD, you
your
know that.
experience with the jump around? Is that the best tradition in college football?
That's definitely top tier. I do like it. I will say this though. I'll definitely give credit to it's number one, but I'll give big credit to Iowa. The first, I think it was the second year I went to Iowa and they did that little mechanic wave. I thought that was dope for the kids at the Children's Hospital to kind of have everybody sit there and wave at them. But jump around, you already know you on the other side of that. They still
I
jumping
ain't never
around. You
experienced it.
losing,
I'm
you
trying to
down
experience.
14 points in the fourth. They jumping around. So
It's
I'm
not
like,
better than that Florida State. That Florida State.
And he loved talking about that Florida
State. I promise
I
you.
never went there for that. I never went there for that. They said
junk
it's live.
is silly. That's the best thing. I'm like, bro. They do that all game, and it literally never gets old. It just.
I heard
seems,
VT. I heard VT. The Enter the Sandman.
Nah,
I heard that was a
I've
little
heard
lit too.
they walkouts, OD.
We played VT right after COVID, so first game back when people were loud in the stands, and they played Enter
that's
Sandman.
crazy.
I'm talking about stadium shaking, fireworks, ooh, ooh. A whole stadium jumping up and down in their seats. They got the military on the field. Hey, that joint was OD. And
What's the
they
loudest
beat us.
stadium? What's the loudest stadium? You played in
The
college?
loudest in college?
The loudest I played in has been A&M, probably.
I heard that was loud.
I'll say Virginia Tech. Theirs was loud. Notre Dame
he
is
been
Notre
talking about
Dame gets
Virginia Tech
loud
for a
at
minute.
times, but Virginia Tech when they had a packed out stadium, that junk was insane.
Y'all sleep. Nebraska be crazy loud.
For real,
Nebraska, bro. That's all they got out there. Like that's it. Like that's it right there.
no, you're
Crazy
right
loud.
though. They don't have nothing else in Nebraska except Bud Crawford. That's all they got Nebraska Cornhuskers and they got Bud Crawford. That's they two.
Bud.
That's they two
Popped
thing.
out to the game. He showed love.
Damn, he
facts,
popped
he
out.
did.
Okay. Nah, that was
I'm
crazy
trying-
loud. We got a couple coming up for us though. I
Who
heard Seattle's loud. I heard
facts.
KC's loud.
we go to Arrowhead. That's fire.
Yeah. It's gonna
That's
be
gonna be
loud.
fire.
We straight silent Kaden.
Well, all game and Seattle go dumb. They got the 12th man. Like they said, that
That's
was
what
like
I'm saying.
they got like the loudest stadium in the league. And then who else we play? We still got to play. I mean,
They got a loud stadium.
we got KC. We got Seahawks. We still got
We're going to Germany, so I don't know what
Well,
that
Germany,
stadium look
yeah.
like.
I go
They
back
might
to
just-
Germany this year?
Go to
who
Berlin.
else? Who else is in that NFC West that we play? We play the Rams, Seahawks. Oh, we play at the Rams.
Yeah, we played at the Rams.
Let me see. I don't know who else we. Oh, we play at the Steelers. That junk gonna be loud probably.
Oh yeah. Well, last time I was there, it was COVID. Yeah, last time I was there was COVID. Yeah. Last time I was there, it was
Yeah,
COVID.
Steelers probably be turned. I don't know. I mean, but that Seattle and that KC game gonna be lit.
It's gonna be lit, man. The Seattle game, I know it's gonna be terrible weather. Probably they say it always rain there. Like just
I hope it's like our game.
We don't even want to
Ooh,
speak
we
that.
alright.
Don't even. Yeah, I'm about to say we don't
Right,
even want to
knock
speak.
on
We went
wood.
out there. It was like 75 and sunny. It was cool.
75 and something.
oh snap, we get that. Oh okay, we playing ball then.
Man, I hope so. We'll see. I don't even know when we play them. I don't be knowing our schedule. Do y'all be knowing y'all schedules by heart or no? I don't be knowing it to the week of.
Nah, I don't
The only
know.
reason I know our schedule, I know because they told us we was on a 4-week stretch. So it was like we got Washington, Minnesota, Illinois, and then Wisconsin, and he just talked about a 4-week stretch. So I was like,
Yeah,
all right,
I'll just know like around certain areas. Like I'll know, like if it like our bye week, I'll know like okay, like I remember our bye week. It's gonna be week 11. The week before we play the Falcons, and then after we go to Arrowhead. Like I'll know little key stuff like that. Like I'll just know little stuff, but I won't know like the whole schedule. I won't know
All right,
the
last
schedule.
question for you. So when you get the ball in your hands, bro, do you be like thinking about moves you gonna do, or is that just training to game instinct?
Nah, it's straight training the game because
Facts.
Tennessee, I don't spend. Remember, even last year. Remember, I kept saying like, "Dang, like I got to get the spin move. I got to get the spin move."
You put me
Tennessee,
on.
it was Wednesday.
I ain't gonna lie. That was
Yo,
a tough spin move,
I
Josh.
listen.
Okay.
This is what I'm trying to tell you. It was Wednesday, and we were going through our individual drills, and then Amir at the end, he was the last one to go. Amir hit the cut and the spin. So we went left. Everybody hits the cut. The cut. Amir went cut spin. So then the next time we went, we was all like, oh, like Amir came out, legs fresh, he's ready. So then when I went cut, spin to the right. That was the only time I spun the whole week I practiced. In the game, what I do? Cut, spin to the right. I'm like, yo, that's crazy.
That run
But
was OD. But that Rams run, when you did that back to back, like if that Rams run, that junk was OD.
I thought that was the one. I thought like, yo, we going home on the plane and we
You was ready to take your helmet off, throw it in the stands.
throw it. Like, yo, listen, we going home. We need
style.
a SoFi.
Oh yeah.
But that's all right though. That's gonna happen sometimes. But that's the thing. Then you train your mind. The thing is, it go back to the training because you know what I thought about after that run. I thought about that day in camp when we did that long drive, that long play drive, and I scored first play, and then I had to come back. I was like,
Facts.
I
Ooh,
was like,
I
you did this
remember that.
before. I said,
It
you
was
did
like,
this
JT.
before. I said, you did this
They're like,
before.
come back, you're not out.
I was hurt. I said, yo, you did this before. That's all I thought about. But that goes to show you, though, like really your training and how you practice, like that stuff really show up in the game now. Like that's why like you really take practice serious. If there's something you want to try at practice, like just try it out. Because in the game, you don't got time to think. Your body just has to react, and it has to be used to being in whatever position that it's in a split second.
Beep, 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 beep. Yep. Nah, say less though, bro. I appreciate you getting on the show. Shout out to my dog JT, best back in the league. He gonna keep showing y'all, and we gonna keep winning, man. Appreciate you.
I appreciate y'all boys for having me on, man. Caleb, best of luck. Except when you guys go to Camp Randall. Other than that, though, keep doing y'all thing. JD, you know I'm gonna see you tomorrow, man.
Say less. Say less.
Man, thank you to JT for hopping out with us, joining the podcast for an episode. But we talked about his spin move, but did y'all see that 3rd and 12? Check down, Josh. He caught that like 5 yards. Spun out the catch, made one dude miss. Spun off the next first down. Crazy play. Walk me through that. Walk me through that, Josh. I know I just talked about it, but walk me through that.
Yeah, man. Just coach calling my number on 3rd down, 3rd and long, and like we was talking about with JT earlier, man. Like first, I gotta say thank you, God, being able to showcase a little bit of the abilities. But yeah, just the instincts and the training kicked in, and I swear, like I haven't used a spin move in so long, but I just felt in that moment like I don't think there was another way to like basically make that guy miss. Like I didn't have any momentum to give him like a 1-2, so I just had to just do a quick little in place spin, and I got my team the first down. But I mean, that's coach focuses on telling us to like do your role and do your job. So when they call your number, it's huge to just cash in, and like our whole receiver room, including Tyler Warren, you can put him in there. We've been handling business when our number is called, and then we've had JT playing phenomenal, Daniel playing phenomenal, O-line playing great, defense playing good, and then everybody on the team's been playing well right now. So we just got to keep that up, keep working, and go from there for real. So
yeah, Coach Day calls it competitive excellence, making the play when your number's called. So I mean, definitely did that for sure. Respect it.
Yes, sir. So we're more than a quarter way through the season. It's crazy how fast football season goes by, man. I swear it flies by faster than any time of the year. But let's do some rapid final questions. Our producers gave us a couple, so it's your turn first, Caleb. From what you've seen so far in this college football season, who are the best teams that give y'all the biggest challenge this year?
I mean, definitely the teams that we play up next. I mean, those are always the most dangerous teams. But I would say the teams that I've seen that are playing really well, Miami, Oregon's playing really well right now, and then Oklahoma's actually playing. They won a couple big games. They're doing their thing. So respect those guys. And my question to you, from what you've seen so far, Who are the best 3 players in the NFL, not including your teammates?
Yeah, no teammates in this one. So, not including them, I'll say Josh Allen. I say Puka. Puka Nacua has been playing really well. I don't even know the third. Josh Allen, Puka. Who you think?
Go ahead and throw Mac Buka in there. And Mac Buka, big game.
Nah, he's been playing really good though.
Yeah,
he's been playing elite.
65.
You know, I can say JSN. JSN been really consistent and he been balling. JSN been playing really well. So
well, they just had their head-to-head matchup, so I'm taking.
They did.
I was trying to take it back right now. Even though I seen JSN, he popped out to the Washington game, so appreciate him for that.
Nah, JSN been hooping though. Man, they all been hooping. But I guess those are my 3 right now. Like, cause I mean I think JT would have been in that Josh Allen, Puka, Jonathan Taylor, and then you got Danny Jones and Danny Jones somewhere in that race too.
DJ,
he been balling. So I mean, yeah. All right. So who do you think deserves to be leading the Heisman race so far?
Leading the Heisman race. I mean, I think you got to throw in the 2 guys right now on our team. Julian may not be 1 or 2 right now, but he doing his thing. And then, I mean, you got to throw JJ in there for he's showing out every week.
Who else though?
Dude from Oklahoma, quarterback. He putting himself on the map right now, doing his thing, running the ball, throwing the ball, doing everything. I would say those.
What about Oregon quarterback
guys?
Oregon quarterback.
Yeah, Dante Moore. Yeah, he just won a big game versus Penn State. So yeah, Dante. He was my All-American quarterback. So I mean, no surprise.
He's been legit. Then we're gonna see.
He has been legit.
Big Ten championship matchup right there.
No, we got to play versus Illinois. Who is the NFL MVP so far?
Right now, if they gave the MVP out, it would be Jonathan Taylor, in my opinion. And they snubbed my boy off the top 100 last year, and he had 1,400 yards. Come on, do better.
Insane.
It's a crazy snub. But yeah,
outside of the Colts,
I think Josh Allen been playing good, and I mean that literally goes hand in hand with the last question. But right now, Josh Allen probably the MVP outside of the Colts. He been playing really good. Okay, who is one rival that has your undivided attention moving forward the rest of the season, or just a regular opponent, not a rival?
I don't be looking ahead like that for. I mean, there's always the two big games that we always play, Penn State and Team Up North. So I mean, those 2 games are going to be what they are, but I mean, we got to get there first.
Facts. Well,
you?
I mean, for me, play the Cardinals this week, but looking forward to playing in Arrowhead against the Chiefs. I feel like that's like just a huge. That's just one of them games, and then we play the 49ers on Monday night, so that'll be fun as well. But I mean, obviously, every game you looking forward to every game, like we were talking about earlier. The NFL is so competitive every single game, so you don't look ahead per se. You look just whoever you're playing that week, and it's going to be a challenge, whoever it is. So we're excited. Man, but thank y'all for watching. We appreciate y'all tuning into episode 6 of the Downs to Business show. I'm Josh again. That's Caleb. Keep subscribing. Keep liking. We appreciate the love. Just know, like, without y'all, this wouldn't be anything. So keep getting us on all social media platforms, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Apple, Spotify, and YouTube. It's all there, man. Appreciate y'all. Signing out.